morning! I'm a little bit late with this video and it is my first time ever oh, Peg snored in the background. I do apologise, it's very loud since she's had her teeth out. But it's my very first time ever decorating for the autumn season. I did a little tiny bit last year with just a couple of pumpkins dotted around, but this year I've gone a little bit, not excessive by no means, but I've added a little few timeless pieces around the house to make it feel all autumnal. And I needed to create a quick intro to this video because I did plan originally on just including this in one of the weekly vlogs, but it was kind of a bit of a clean and decorate with me rather than just being a let's decorate for autumn, or you know, autumn home decor of 2022. So it's a bit of cleaning, a bit of decorating for autumn, and just all the cozy vibes at the end. So I thought I would introduce the vlog. But before we get into the cleaning and the decorating for autumn video, we have a sponsor for today's video, and that sponsor is Readly. Readly is an online magazine subscription service or app that you download onto your phone or your iPad. You can also access it from a desktop computer. And you download the app and have instant access to over 7,000 magazines and newspapers. And there are multiple genres if you like fashion or home. That was loud. If you like fashion or home interiors or women's magazines, men's magazines, fishing, golfing, you name it, Readly has every style of magazine on their app. If you're looking for inspiration or a new hobby, or you just want to catch up on the daily news of what's happening in the world, Readly is perfect for that. I love nothing more than sitting down of a night with my iPad, opening up a home decor magazine or a fashion magazine and just flicking through, getting some inspiration, having a little read, catch up on what's happening in the world. I love nothing more than doing that. It's a great bit of escapism where your house isn't cluttered with newspaper. You know, it's an app, so everything is done online, which is perfect. And it's also great value for money, because when you think about what you're spending out on magazines, to only read it once and then donate it on to one of your neighbours or your friends, with the app, it's there and you can revert back to it. Like, I love that you can save items. So if you're in a cooking magazine and you find a recipe that you really like, you can save it and go back to it again. And if you want to make that meal again, or you know, you find a meal and you think, oh, I really want to cook that next week, you can just hit the save button and refer back to it when you're ready to cook that recipe. Or if you see a little bit of interior styling that you like, or I don't know, a fashion magazine and you've seen a dress, you can save it and go back and have a little look. And your one subscription can be used by 5 different people in your household. So little Lee will use it. He loves to sit flicking through the golf magazines and car magazines, and Big Lee likes the men's health magazine, so he'll flick through those. And up to 5 people can use that subscription service. Another great thing about Readly is you can download any magazines that you want to read a little bit later if you're going away on holiday, or you know, you could be going on a cruise, on an aeroplane, anywhere where there's no internet access. You can download the magazines ready, so you've got your phone or your iPad and you can just read away. So not everybody knows what you're reading on the train or on the plane. That's another great feature, what I love about Readly. Not that I'm going on any planes or trains at the moment, but it's great if I'm in work and I don't have access to the internet and I'm on my break. I know I can pull my phone out and I can catch up on one that I've already downloaded. So I highly recommend having a little look at the link in my description box below, because that will give you 6 weeks free access to Readly. If you click on that link, you will get access to over 7,000 magazines, like I've said, and it's a great way if you're getting a feel of using Readly. Honestly, it's an amazing app. I use it a lot for home interior inspiration and also for some fashion, because I'm obviously trying to be a little bit more stylish in my clothes. So I've been saving some fashion pages also, which is great for, like I say, referring back to. So all the details are down below for you. Take advantage of that 6 weeks free, and I'm sure you're going to love it just as much as I do. So now let's get on with some cleaning and decorating for autumn. I cannot wait for you to see this video. I would love it if you could leave me a comment and let me know what your little favorite decor piece is in my new little autumn decor. This is my first time, like I say, and as much as I love it, I feel Like, I wouldn't want to go any further than I've gone for autumn. And when the candles are lit of a night, honestly, that autumnal atmosphere is so nice. It really, really is. It definitely won't be my last time for decorating for autumn. And another thing I would love to know is if you enjoyed the little cleaning section in today's video. If you did, leave me a comment about that, because I'm changing things up. I'm going to do a little bit of the weekly vlogs. I'm increasing my weekly uploads. I currently upload twice a week. That's increasing. And I can't wait, but let's get on with the cleaning and the decorating, because I'll catch you up in that in the vlog anyway. I also need to sort this cupboard out because there's a lot of cups in here, and some can go to the charity shop because I don't need that many cups. Not a very big box, but it'll do.
And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told.
Well, it's not many, but it's
never
3.
seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am.
I'm going to use my new Zara Home, and it's called Golden Grass. It only gives tiny little spritz, and if I just show you, it's not like, I mean, it's all natural, it's fine, but it's not like a wet mist, it's more like a face mist. My hand feels just like a little bit wet. It's a strange one, whereas other cleaners, you spray them and you can see it. That's more of like the finest mist ever, but it smells gorgeous. Now, you don't necessarily see this on camera. This is where the tea, coffee and sugar sits, and look at the dust. So we're going to get rid of that by giving a little spray. And wiping it away. Someone left me a comment on the YouTube video saying that they'd used the good one and didn't get the same results that I got. Now, I don't know what you've done differently, but I always get amazing results with this. As you can see, I've used quite a fair bit out of that. It's one of my favourite cleaners. So now I'm going to clean my hob with the good one. I think I should show you the before. This is the hob before. And as you can see, we've got quite a bit of marking here, and then there's just some random stains. That's just water, but there's some random stains like here, but these are the main ones on the actual rings. I don't like leaving them, so we're going to clean them off. And all you do on your damp cloth, have the good one. Rub it around and circular motions. Can't get any easier than that, really. And ta-da! All gone. Let's get these marks off here. And then we've got a couple here which I need a bit more cream. I don't know what you're dancing around me for. I'm cleaning the hob. You want a wee wee? You want a wee wee? Do you? No, I want a biscuit, Mum. Well, kitchen's closed at the moment, Dolly. There you have your lovely clean hob. Now, I like to go in with an e-cloth just to dry it off so there's no smears. And that is the finished look. And it really is minimal effort. And look how clean that is. Nice and sparkly. Now let's sort all this out. I've swapped over the fruit bowl as well for this white one, and I love it. It's just not very big. That's the only thing. Did you know that on your toaster here, where you can change the actual settings 1 through to 5, sometimes it's 0 to 9. A lot of people think that this controls the temperature of the toaster. It doesn't. This is a timer. And just in case anybody didn't know, the perfect toasting time in our house is 3 minutes. But if you like it to be quite pale, you might go 1.5 minutes. If you like it nearly burnt, you go 5 minutes, but we like 3 minutes. I've also swapped the salt and pepper cellars out. It just looks a little tiny bit different. So I'm going to pop a picture there. Then the fruit bowl can go back there. Just like that. How's that looking? I think we need a pumpkin, don't we? We need a pumpkin. This one. Just like that. Right, that's that side of the kitchen. Nice and clean. Ignore the noise out of my washing machine. Do I put something here, or do I just leave the pumpkins that I've got there? Let's have a little look. Yeah, I'm going to move the sweater weather. I'm going to move this one, which was there, and just leave Hello Autumn on that side, and that's that bit done. I've popped the sweater weather just there behind the 2 little pumpkins, and I think that looks nice. It's not too much, and it does look nice, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to wash the dishes. Tell you one of the things that I really miss about using the dishwasher, and that is tea staining in cups. But if you've got the good one and a little rub around, then stains are gone for good. Well, not for good until you've had another 4 cups of tea in your cup and it stains again, but this is just the joys of ceramic cups. And if you just rub the cloth around the cup where the staining is, I just do that. Move my fingers around in it, take the staining right out. Then you've got to get to the bottom. Should just give that a little rinse, spin around a touch. Oh, that water's hot. No need to leave it to soak or anything, and that's your result. A nice, clean, white cup. Now I'm going to do mine because mine's the same. And there we have another nice white cup. Honestly, this stuff is so nice. Smells gorgeous, works amazing every single time, and doesn't dry your hands out. My hands always feel nice. I'll leave it there because I need to clean the sink. I'm just going to dry these dishes. Right, now let's clean the sink. Right, now I'm going to decorate this little corner. A mean, let's get cozy in the kitchen. I don't really think this is for the kitchen. I think this is more for the living room. So I won't use that one. I'll use this one. Then I'm going to sprinkle some of my little, this is like pot puree, but it's little mini pumpkins, so I'll sprinkle some of them around and it'll smell lovely. I also purchased this, so I can pop this there. I feel like that is so much better. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a candle behind here. What do we think of that? I do have different coloured pumpkins up in the loft, so this one won't stay there. I will move it for a different coloured one because I just feel like it's a bit too much white. But a lovely big orange pumpkin would look lovely on there. So I'm going to get up into the loft because I'm pretty sure I've got big orange pumpkins, but I love that. I think it just looks nice and autumnal. It's not too much, although this corner is giving me a little bit of too much. There's just a bit too much. So I'm going to move this pumpkin. I just need something orange. I've got just the thing. I know there is a repeat of autumn decor dotted around with the frames and these. I've sold out of my little Hello Autumn pumpkins, so I haven't got any more of those, and I only have one myself. So I will be putting a new order in anyway, and hopefully we haven't sold out, but I love it. I like that there's a repeat of stuff and that it's all my things. Absolutely love them. I love it. I'm going to show you exactly how it looks now. That does look so much better, doesn't it? With just a little pop of colour rather than it being too cluttered. And then as we pan round, oh, I love this little corner. I love that so much. It's going to be super cozy when it's dark out here and those are twinkling, but I'm going to turn them off because I don't want to waste the batteries. It would be rude to not light a wax melt and make the kitchen smell Christmassy. That wax melt is called the Perfect Christmas. It's in my advent calendar and I've burnt it 2 or 3 times and it smells so nice. It does have a cinnamon Christmas tree type of smell to it, but we're going to go with it because I just feel like, ignore the battery on charge. I just feel like this is just lovely. And the tripod. Oh, I love this so much. Oh wow, look at this. I don't even know whether you can see that, but that is a thick layer of dust that I could probably write my name in. Oh my gosh, that is so dusty. I don't even think you can see it on camera, but trust me when I tell you, it's very dusty. I'm running out of space. If you ever thought I was cleaning a clean house, I most definitely am not. That is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tony's house is spotless. Not. One of you recommended to put salt in this, so I'll put some salt in it and let's see if that works to stand the candle up. Honestly, how clever. How clever to use. I need to get up into the loft because I know I've got a pumpkin that will go perfect there, and I'm going to leave the bottom row empty. I'm not going to put anything on there because it's been cluttered the whole time I've had it. So this isn't perfect, but I feel like once the candles are lit, it's gonna look extra cozy and nice. So I'm gonna leave it exactly as it is and not add anything else to it, apart from a lovely pumpkin that I've got that will go perfectly there. So I love this. I just feel like it's so big. I don't know how to make it fit in. I think it'd look nice on the floor next to the fire. If you've got an open fire, this would look unreal with a blanket and some pumpkins around it, but I'm just not really feeling it in here, and I feel so sad because I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to attach the hooks for the garland. This isn't the type of garland that can like drape on the fireplace like I was hoping. So, very long. Move the command hooks. Could we drape it a little bit? I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a whirl. Just peel the sticky off your command hook. Maybe there. It says to leave it for 24 hours to set. If it was Christmas, I would. But seeing as it's a very light autumn wreath, I don't think it's going to need that long really. So we have one on. Right there. And I've just curled the wire around a touch, but I did need to keep one for the front door wreath, but I'm going to have to use it, so I can just buy more. They're only from Home Bargains. Those style, cheap as chips. I think they were about 99p. Doesn't that look lovely? I just need to take the label off. Oh, out of focus. And we're back in the room. Right, now let me just run you through what I've done. This is going to transition perfectly from autumn to Halloween with the little bits of black. I've moved my lamp from here to here because I'm going to put the orchid back here just to give a little pop of something. But this is how it's looking up to now, and I have to say, I love this. I've got some pumpkins to put round the bottom, and I'm going to buy some maple leaves like this just to fill this out a little bit because I feel like it's very sparse, but it looks lovely. I'm going to clear this now as well. Once this one stops demanding my attention for the belly rub, aren't you? Hey, yeah you are. Yeah you are. Oh, give the belly rub more. The time has flown away with me. It's currently 12:15 and I'm going to stop and have a Diet Coke and 2 peanut butter bars. Oh my gosh. Built to steel, I haven't really knocked the camera over, didn't I? I did. I nearly knocked the camera over. Oh, it's okay, Mum. Don't stress, Mum. The sole purpose of these orchids is to hide the box and the wires. And as you can see, they are a bit of an eyesore, and I have the same in this corner. We have our internet and a lot of wires. So these are the perfect thing where you can't clutter it up. I must get about easy 20 DMs, emails a week over my orchids. This one I purchased in 2019 and I had it repotted into the pot and I absolutely love it. It really is a stunning orchid. They are very expensive, but I just felt like they made a great addition. When I ordered that orchid, I didn't measure it. I made the same mistake, and when it arrived in a little basic black plastic pot. And I was like, gosh, the money you pay for it and it's come like that. And when I seen the box alone, I was like, oh my gosh, it's taller than me. If I stand next to it, I'm 5'7" in height, and I'm pretty sure my orchid is taller than I am. So, I love it so much. I made the investment and purchased another one. And I also had this potted into a new pot because they're just black. You know the black plastic pots that plants come in? It was just in one of those. I had this one repotted, but this one's been repotted terrible. It's nothing like this one. It's all been clumped together, whereas that one had been spaced out in the pot. And this one is shocking. And if you look at it, it's all clustered together and is not its original height. It's been sunk down into the pot too far, and the florist that has repotted it has ballsed it up. Putting it mildly, ballsed it up. I probably could have done better myself, but I just fix it as best as I can because they are expensive, extremely expensive plants. They're not real, they are faux, but I love them. And like I say, I've had this one for 3 years, and this one I've had for maybe 2 years. I bought it not long after having that one repotted, but this one isn't really the perfect example of buying an expensive orchid and having it repotted. Don't use this as the example. And as you can see, it's like they all spring from the middle and then pop out. It's just not doing my OCD any good. I wish it would have been repotted better. I might actually find another florist and have it repotted properly, because this effort was quite poor. But it wasn't the same person that potted the original orchids that potted this one. But it's fine. I feel like it just adds a little bit of something. And I've moved the light over to this side. I've also changed the timer on that by another half an hour, so the light will now come on at 7:30. But I'm loving this. I really am loving it. Right. I feel like I could have got an autumn cushion for this sofa, but I'm just going to go with it. All I've got in here that is autumn is this candle, and that's it. Then I've popped a little pumpkin here, which I had in the shed, and they're from Hobbycraft last year. I've added a couple of little pumpkins here. I love how this looks, you know, because that's going to transition perfectly for Halloween. I've then added a little let's get cozy sign there, because when I light those candles and this candle, it's going to be very autumnal. I've swapped out the candle which I've put in the front room and just put the bun with the pumpkin there. And I've popped one of the purple pumpkins there too. I really don't feel like the camera is doing justice for how cosy my house feels. Doesn't it feel so cosy? It's lovely, Mum, and we love it. Look at this. I could so get used to this. Thank you so much for watching my Decorate for Autumn with me. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I'm now going to go and relax and chill out in my lovely cosy living room. It's currently 10 to 8 in the night, and this is just so cosy. I'm loving this.